It's Monday, April 6th. Today we're going to do another Edpuzzle video. So remember, when we do Edpuzzle, the video and the assignment are all bundled together in one. So the video will play, and at times it will stop and prompt you to answer a question, and you have to answer the question before the video keeps going. Last time we did this, some people had a question for me. They asked where the questions show up, and they should show up on the right-hand side of your screen. So the focus for learning for today is, given a circle, I can practice finding area and sector area. Last week we talked about circumference and arc length, and this week we're going to talk about finding area and sector area. So make sure you take that focus for learning and you type it into your What Did I Do Today document. All right, area of a circle. Area is the space inside of a circle. So area here is nothing new. So I want you to take a minute and see if you can remember what the formula for the area of a circle is. Hopefully you said that area is equal to pi times the radius squared. So A equals pi times radius squared. That is the formula for area of a circle. And now we're just going to do a quick review problem where we practice using this formula. So here we have an example. We have this circle here and we want to find the area of it. Remember, a radius is the distance from the center of the circle to the perimeter. So right here, this 9 centimeters, that would be the radius because it goes from the center of the circle to the perimeter. So now I want you to see, what do you think the first line of this formula is going to look like? So what we're going to do is we're just going to substitute in 9 for the radius. So A equals pi times 9 squared. Simplify that, we get A equals pi times 81. And now I want you to put this into your calculator. You can use your phone calculator. That's what I did to solve the problem. And find the answer. Here, if you're using your phone calculator or Desmos or a handheld calculator, let's just use 3.14 for pi. So you want to type this in your calculator, do 3.14 times 81, and see what is the answer. What is the area of the circle? And the answer that I got, that you should have gotten, is area equals 254.34 centimeters squared. Remember, this is area, so the units are squared. Now we're going to shift into talking about sector area. So sector area is the area inside a piece of the circle. So remember how we were talking about a pizza and we said that each slice of pizza is a sector of that whole circle? So this would be like finding the area of one slice of pizza if you have a circular pizza cut into those slices. So here our formula for sector area is sector area equals pi times the radius squared times theta divided by 360. So in this formula, r stands for the radius and theta is the angle that you're given. So now we're going to look at an example of finding sector area. All right, we have a circle. We have our sector area formula, and we want to find the area of this shaded in piece. So remember, looking at it, again, a radius is the distance from the center of the circle to the perimeter. So this 5 feet here, that would be the radius. And theta is the angle that you're given. So here they tell us the angle of that sector is 70 degrees. So that would be our theta. So using that information, what would the first line of this formula look like if we substitute in those numbers? What is it going to look like? So here we would get sector area equals pi times 5 squared, because 5 is the value of the radius, times 70, because 70 is our theta. It's the angle that we're given, divided by 360. Simplifying that, we get sector area equals pi times 25, because 5 squared is 25, times 70 divided by 360. And now again, I want you to take your phone calculator and multiply this. What do you get when you multiply this? And again, we're going to use 3.14 for pi. When you do that, you should get 15.26 feet squared. That is the area of that sector that's shaded in. It's the sector area for that piece of the circle. All right, now, last week we talked about the similarities between the formula for circumference and arc length. Now we're going to talk about what similarity do you notice between the area formula and the sector area formula. So here, the main takeaway is that the area formula is actually in the sector area formula. If you look here, the area formula is pi times the radius squared. And that yellow part is a piece of the sector area formula. So that is the main similarity and takeaway that you want to have there. The area formula is a part of the sector area formula. All right, your assignment, you have already completed today's assignment because when we do Edpuzzle, they are connected. The video and the assignment are all in one. Make sure you fill out your What Did I Do Today document that is graded daily, putting in your focus for learning and writing a complete sentence about what you did in class today. And then tomorrow you're going to be given an assignment that kind of combines a bunch of stuff that we have done with circles so far. So just putting everything together as we finish up this topic of circles, and we're going to work on that up until spring break. So if you have any questions, please email me and let me know, and I will talk to you all tomorrow.